Yo, what is going on, everybody? I'm Steezy, and thank you for checking out today's video. We've got episode 29 of the Pokemon Shield playthrough with a twist. 29. We're almost at 30. It's actually insane. We're probably going to get to 30. I would say so. We probably got a couple of these left, but if you did miss one of the last episodes, please, please, please go watch that first. Especially the last couple, because they were pretty much the whole reason why we play this game. Legendary Pokemon taking on the champion. If you did miss one of those episodes, guys, no worries. Check the description below because there is a playlist down there. Yes, down there. You can see it with the pretty little arrows. You click that and it will take you to a page that has all those videos so you can pick from number 1 to number 29. Wait, that's today. Yeah, today will be down there too. They're all there in one nice little place for you guys. If you are all caught up, today, depending on what happens right after we start this, we're going to go visit the Crown Tundra, which is DLC number 2, and there is a legendary or 2 or 3 that we are going to run into, and a lot of fun stuff ahead of us. So I'm going to stop talking. If you guys are ready, I am ready. Let's get into it. Alright, so we literally just beat the champion. Now we have to see what happens next. We're back at home, which it looks like something's already popping off. Congratulations, champion! It's the first time somebody's called me champion. Here, I've got a little something for you as a celebration. A Master Ball? Okay. I'm curious to know what that's for, considering we've already beat Eternatus. A Master Ball, of course, if you don't know, is I throw it at a Pokemon and it's going to catch it no matter what. Professor Magnolia? Why, you didn't even have to come all this way. After everything Steezy has achieved, it's really the least I could do. The wishing stars that make Dynamaxing possible are parts of Eternatus. And when Eternatus was awakened, Dynamax energy flooded the entire region. Because of that, Dynamax Pokemon were popping up all over, causing trouble across all of Galar. But Steezy and his friends came to our rescue. The Dynamax phenomenon has long been an important part of the Galarian culture. I hope everyone will use the power of Dynamaxing correctly in the days to come. So, young Steezy, please, do what you believe is best. I will try very much to do so. Alright, Mom, what do you got? Poor Professor Magnolia. It seems she's quite bothered by the chairman's actions, since she helped carry out so much of the researching into Dynamax for him. I can understand that. Alright, so she stopped talking to us. I don't think we have anything else to do besides go outside and see what happens. Something's gotta happen, right? Okay, so it's nighttime. Nothing stopped us right off the rip. It did show the last scene, like the very last scene of last episode, it did show the gravesite of Zacian and Zamazenta. I wonder if that's where we need to go. Well, this says adventure to your heart's wait, Dynamax Pokemon spotted in the Isle of Armor? We've already went to the Isle of Armor. Okay, I'm going to check the train station and see if that's how we get to wherever the heck we're supposed to go. Crown Tundra. There we go. Alright, perfect. Here we go. Whole other area now. Yeah, it's going to be pretty much all ice. Ice and snow. The Crown Tundra, baby. I might use that for the thumbnail right there. Alright, let's see what happens. Shh. I sneezed right into my shirt. Gross. This must be your first visit to the Crown Tundra, am I right? I'm researching Pokemon biology around here. A number of ancient and rare Pokemon have been spotted in the Crown Tundra, you see. If I update your Pokedex for you, will you help me research what species appear here? I forgot, guys. We get to get one of my favorite legendaries. The Roadrunner Zapdos. We do get to do that here. I'll catch him again, but we're not going to use him for anything. Do your best to complete your new Crown Tundra Pokedex. Hey, thanks, friend. I wish I could say it's pretty, but I hate snow. I hate snow so much. I cannot wait until I can move away from snow. Come on, Dad, lay off and quit following me around. Who are these guys? Oh, I love her hair. I'm gonna go on a Dynamax adventure in the Max Lair, and I don't need you breathing down my neck. I'm here to battle loads and loads of rare Dynamax Pokemon. Don't you fret. I know somewhere way more fun than that musty old place. Get ready for loads of quality time with the coolest dad ever. What a generous and totally unwanted offer. Afraid I've got to say no thanks. So we actually already know these guys based off of the cards. We pulled both of their cards. We have Peony and Peonia. Come on, Nia. Be responsible, or get ready to be ultra mega embarrassed as I unleash the noble roar of Dad. I'll take a hard pass on that, thanks. Excuse me, hello? Yes, you boy over there. Hey, before we get started, I have a girlfriend. Her name's Marnie. Settle down. My dad is stubborn as steel, and he won't leave me alone. Back me up, would ya? No. What am I supposed to say to your dad? What? Are you really brushing me off? That's ridiculously depressing. Haha. Wise of you not to stick your head into people's business willy-nilly. Yeah, I'm not about to... I have a feeling I'm gonna have to say yes, aren't I? Excuse me, hello? Lend a fellow trainer a hand, would ya? Yep, I've gotta say yes. Yes, I've come to help you after all. Brilliant. Have a great time with Geezer, then. Now, hold on, lad. Can't say I approve of you butting in blindly, but if I give you a trouncing, this young lady here ought to see reason. The name's Peony. Brace yourself. I'm pretty ferocious in battle. Okay, we're starting off with a battle. I like his jacket. What's he got? Caparaja. He's got 2 Pokemon. We got a Caparaja. No problem for Snowball. Of course, he's out front. Just so happens to be out front. Aren't you brave one, picking a fight with a one-time gym leader? Okay, he used to be a gym leader. That's cool. I wonder if he was a gym leader here, or if he was a gym leader in a different region. Bye. Not bad at all, but watch out. Next time it's my turn. Wait, does he not watch the news? Does he not know who I am? I am the champion. You call me champion. I'm just kidding. You don't have to call me champion. If I were ever champion of anything, that's not how I would act. Or would it? No, I'm just kidding. Alright, Aggron, he's definitely a steel type as well, so there's no reason not to leave Snowball in. Hopefully we can one-hit KO this guy too. Man, Aggron looks so cool, but I don't think he's very good if I recall. Like, at all. He's pretty tanky. That's what I get for talking crap. I said he wasn't very good, and then I ended up getting beat one shot. Okay, let's see. I think I said fighting was good. Do I have any other fighting moves? I do. So we'll go Trunks. Hey, you had a Trunks. I've got one too. Fight. And... oh wait, break. Body press. I don't think that'll do a whole lot, considering I'm a lot... Okay, apparently I don't know what the heck body press does. I thought it was you had to be bigger than me. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Whatever, bro. Now what? We also just noticed that all the levels are about the same. Instead of how it was at the Isle of Armor, where we were super over-leveled. Haha! Look at me, taking a thrashing from a youngster like you. Peonia's gone. My darling daughter's disappeared. Where have you gone, my sweet Nia? Darling daughter, huh? Are you sure sweet is the word? Oh, I'm not gonna talk like that. Of course, my Nia's the sweetest, darlingest daughter a dad could ask for. I brought her out here so we could have a proper father-daughter trip. First one in ages. And now, what we've got here, she grabs the first train she finds, makes me a decoy, and legs it. That's my dear Nia for you. That's just her backwards way of showing her papa she loves him. Yeah, it must be. That's the type of girl she is. Ultra mega charming, isn't it? Still, without her, I can't start this adventure of legendary spots I've planned for us. She mentioned wanting to have a gander at some place called the Max Lair, didn't she? Sounds to me like she wants good old Papa to chase after her. Well, she needn't worry. I'm not one for wasting time. Which means it's time I gotta move on. Cheers for a fine battle. I'll be seeing you then, lad. Take care of those strong Pokemon of yours. Oh man, it gets harder and harder to read their dialogue. Each episode, I feel like. Ooh, look. I can't remember what the name of that Pokemon is. An Aurora or something like that. Let's see what we need to get ourselves into. I can't remember. There is a story we need to follow. Let's take a look at all the Pokemon around here, though. Jinx. Cryogonal. Snom. Oh, here we go. What is that over there? Oh, it's, Peony. Ha! This must be the Max Lair that Nia was talking about. Which means my darling daughter is in there right now having a giggle with some rare Dynamax Pokemon. Oh, it's you again. Well, kid, maybe you ought to come as well. What are we doing? Right, just now. Just hold on, Nia, my dear. Here comes Papa. I swear. You would think that I'd get better and better at reading this stuff, but that's definitely not the case. Ooh, a Mamoswine. What up, big boy? I don't mind ice Pokemon, I just can't think of that many good ones. Alright, I think he went in here, didn't he? There he is right there. Please, sir, I can't let you. Oh, I think you can. My precious daughter's in there, and I'm going in after her. I understand, sir, but what? I'm here to have an adventure, and I want to kick it off right now. I simply can't allow it, sir. Grrr. Oh, there you are, lad. So you've come after all, have you? Yeah, you told me to. Nothing's all right and everything's the matter. This ultra mega numpty of a scientist insists on getting in my way. What is a numpty? A numpty of a... I beg your pardon, sir. If you'd be so good as to simply listen, I could let you through. Dynamax adventures are quite fraught with peril, and I'm afraid, and... I've got no patience for standing here listening to you rattle off the fine print. We're just going in circles. You seem to know this gentleman. Would you simply listen to my explanation? If so, then I could allow the two of you to enter as a pair. Now we're talking. Go on, then. Let's hear what the good old lady's got to say. And then we'll go in, and then we'll go find my little Nia together. Right? Right. Alright, what, lady? What, you numpty? Are you ready to hear my explanation of the Dynamax adventures? Sure. That's what I like to hear, mate. I owe you one. Very well, then I will proceed. The Max Lair is a labyrinth underground cavern where rare Pokemon dwell, the likes of which normally are not found in Galar region. Form a team of 4 trainers and set off to explore the mysterious Max Lair. See if you can find the legendary Pokemon said to wait in the deepest parts of the unusual den. Take part in Dynamax Adventure, you must borrow a single Pokemon to accompany you. Get things started by having each trainer select the Pokemon they will take with them on their adventure. As you explore this den, you'll come to branches in your path, decide as a team which way to go, and then when you come across a Dynamax Pokemon, it will be time for a max raid battle. Catch the Pokemon, and you can sweep it with one that you have... And you can swap it with the one you have if you think it'll help you press on to the depths of the den. Gotcha! To avoid the risk of Galar particle exposure, which can cause your own dear Pokemon to lose control, we've prepared Pokemon for you that are resistant to the particle effects. Right, I follow you. So you're saying you don't want Galar losing control so that the Pokemon rent some particles. And we might see a rare overexposure. That was stunningly incorrect. This is a dangerous place. Make sure you have a firm grasp of the rules. I'm still a touch lost, but what's the type of place this is, huh? Right. Sounds like this is all a bit beyond me, so I'll just go on in and get cracking. Here comes Papa, my darling Nia. That guy's gonna get himself killed. Sir, no, I just told you it's too dangerous. What's going on with that man? He looks so much like Chairman Rose, but his attitude doesn't match the chairman's at all. Well, when you're ready, to go chase him down. Pardon me. I meant, when you're ready to begin your Dynamax adventure, please let me know. I say we have a Dynamax adventure, don't you? Let's go. I'll also allow you to keep just one of the Pokemon you catch along the way. Would you like to embark on a Dynamax adventure? Sure. Sure, we'll save. She also said that they looked alike, like he looked like Chairman Rose. Fun fact. Don't invite others. Fun fact, they're cousins. I don't remember where we see that at, but they are cousins. Alright, so let's see. We get a Stunfisk, a Clang, or a Kadabra. I kind of like Clang better. Of those three, anyways. Alright, so Max Din. Oh my gosh, okay. Alright, so the last Pokemon is a water type. So if we can see something along here that's good for us. Oh, there's an electric. There's two electric. Oh, you can kind of see what they are. Electric, dragon, water. Ooh, I see a Dratini. There's a grass. I see an Electabuzz, and I can't tell what's on the left, but I think we're gonna go. Well, we have to go left now. That almost looked like a Dedenne, which would be super rad. So I think what happens here is the four of us, these four new homies, have to battle this Pokemon and beat it. And then we move on to the next one and so on until we get to the end. That makes sense. And just like that, Jinx is done. That actually took... I only attacked one time. I think everybody else attacked once as well. Let's go ahead and catch it with a normal Pokeball. I think no matter what, this Pokeball is going to catch, so it doesn't matter what I throw at it. And then she said at the end of this, I get to pick one of the Pokemon to keep, so that's kind of rad. I can tell you right now it's not going to be a Jinx. Unless it turns out to be shiny. Jinx was caught. Now, do I want to switch to the Jinx? I do not. I'm good with what I've got. Okay, so now we can go to the Dark, which is a Sneasel, an Electric, which might be a Dedenne, and then a Fire Marowak. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Electric, because I like Electric. It looks like we all voted Electric. Let's go. Is it Dedenne? Or maybe a Pachirisu? Or what else is Electric? Plusle Minum? Dedenne. Oh my, that was loud. And just like that, Dedenne is down as well. This is actually becoming quite wheezy. We're gonna catch it. Let's put in something cooler than a Pokeball, though. Ooh, a Netball is so cool, but it doesn't make sense. A Luxury Ball? I think... nope. I love Premier Balls. I love Premier Balls. And Dedenne is electric type, so that'll be good for the water legendary we have at the end. Perfect. Oh yeah, I want to swap. Give me that Dedenne, baby. Thunder, Dazzling Gleam. Let's go. Okay, so now it doesn't really matter because we're going to keep who we have. So it's either going to be... It looks like a Blossom or a Glaring and Wheezing. I'll go with... I guess I'll go with Blossom. Ah, there we go. My gosh. We actually went pretty long into this battle with Blossom. Who would have known that this would have been the hardest one to catch? It was, I think we did 4 rounds total. I wonder how many rounds you can go before, like, it makes you stop, or is that even a thing? I don't know, but that took a lot longer. Okay. I'm gonna stick with the Dedenne, but I hope somebody picks Blossom. So this is a legendary Pokemon right here? Is that what she said? What are we looking at? Ah, Suicune, okay. I can dig a Suicune. Kadabra, come on. There we go. Suicune has been beaten. Alright. So throw a Pokeball at it. Definitely want to catch it. A Great Ball's cool. What about... I feel like... Ooh, maybe a Quick Ball? Yeah, why not? A Quick Ball. I mean, Suicune runs so fast or something like that that it can run on water, so that's gotta be pretty quick. That's what I'm going with anyways. Okay, good deal. Okay, so now what happens? Okay, here we go. Choose the one Pokemon you'd like to keep. Nope. Probably Dedenne. We'll see if the rest of them are shiny, because right here's where it'll tell you. Nope. And nope. I'll be honest with you. I'd rather have Dedenne over a Suicune. That's alright. That's funny. Since Dedenne can't generate much electricity on its own, it steals the electricity from outlets or other electric Pokemon. Ooh, would I give Dedenne a nickname? I'm not going to use it right now, so I'm just going to send it to the box. That's funny. I wonder if you can do these over and over and over again. That'd be fun. That'd be an easy way to get, like, cool Pokemon. Especially if there's a legendary at the end of the tunnel every time. Oh, there's Peonia. Hang on, I recognize you. Are you here for Dynamax Adventure 2? Wicked. Guess we're on the same wavelength. I'm Peonia. Nice to properly meet you. What about you? What's your name? Watcher? Name Sneezy? Sneezy? What? What? Why did I just call myself Sneezy? Wow, what a perfect name for you. It really suits you. She's laughing because I said Sneezy. So my dad is on his way here too. I haven't seen him. Has he got turned around? And wound up back at the entrance? Listen, sorry for using you to distract my old man back there. He's as stubborn as a mudbray. Things go alright after I left. What? You beat my old man? You sure pulled a blinder there. He used to be a gym leader, you know. Even on holiday, he's no pushover. I'm the champion, Peonia. Champion Sneezy. You know, my dad was going mad with excitement for this trip. He kept going on about how he'd planned for us to check out local legends, this super intense adventure tour, our adventure, as he calls it. But I mean, come on, what girl my age would caught dead doing some naff thing like that with her dad? I don't know, sounds pretty cool to me. Besides, I really fancy having more battles with Dynamax Pokemon. To throw a battle, one of those massive towering Pokemon. Just think about it, gets me pumped. Hee hee. She's got a point. It's actually really awesome. You know what? I just had a thought. You're a pretty fierce trainer, right? Then I bet you could have handled taking my place on my old man's adventure tour. I'm good with it. Too right it does. It's a brilliant idea if I do say so myself. He's so hyped up about all this, it'd be a shame just to leave him on his own. And who knows, you could end up running into a legendary Pokemon. How about I meet back with you after I've had my own fun at the Max Lair? Go on then, enjoy your twosome tour of legends. Tell my old man the deal and all that. Okay, interesting. Oi, he's at the front. Poor guy. What's going on, man? It hurts. It's Ultra Megahertz. Nia, where's my darling Nia? You alright, bro? This fine gentleman appears to have tripped on a rock and struck his head. Adventures aren't to be taken lightly. I've learned that firsthand now. Get it? Instead of first hand, he said first head. I was checking to see if my little girl was behind some rocks, and now look at how I ended up. Behind some rocks? Is your daughter a roly-coly, sir? Ha ha. There we go. Now I'm up. No little bump's gonna keep me down long. That kip's got me feeling right as rain. How about it then, lad? Did you find my darling Nia? I would definitely say, well, here's how it went. You don't say. So dear Nia is set on staying away till she's had her fill of the Dynamax adventure stuff. And she wants the two of us to go ahead and get cracking on the Grand Peony Adventure. You know, I burned the candle at both ends working out the best itinerary I could for dear Nia's sake. But I guess she's at the age when she doesn't want her old man tagging along all the time. And trying to press her into doing what I want to do probably won't win me any Dad of the Year awards. Right then, what's your name, kid? It's Sneezy. Cheers, Steezy. My name's Peony. Wait, have I already told you so? Then it's twice as nice to meet you. I got a league card. Cool. Let's have ourselves such a smashing adventure that my dear Neil be itching to join in the fun. Yes, let's. Now that's an ultra mega great response. Just what I was hoping to hear. We're gonna have ourselves a real treat of a legendary Pokemon hunt. So that's decided. Now then, Steezy, let's get ourselves to Freezington. It's a town just a short ways away. Time for a strategic plan and meeting for Peony's Adventure. I'll fill you in on the details once we get there. I say, let us reconvene post-haste. Just pulling your leg. Can you imagine if I actually talked like that? I'll be honest, you talk pretty weird anyways, so it is what it is. So let's go back out here and go to Freezington. Freezington and the Crown Tundra. Look at all these lovely people. Is there a horse back there? Hello, hello! What have we here? Another visitor! I am the mayor of this fair town of Freezington. I must say it's a surprise to have visitors arriving in our out-of-the-way town, one after another. Might you be here to learn about the legend of the King of Bountiful Harvests as well? Absolutely. Ah, never mind. It hardly bears asking. After all, there's very little otherwise to attract visitors to our sleepy corner of the region. Which is a bit shame, really. People come all the way to investigate what turns out to be mere fairy tale. But since you've had the journey, I must offer you this Freezington specialty as a memento. A boat neck sweatshirt? Okay. It's a shirt emblazed with the It's a shirt emblazed with the likeness of the King of the Bountiful Harvest. I'm afraid it hasn't sold quite as well as we'd hoped. We've got a fair number left over. The illustration's based on an extremely ancient account of the king's appearance, hence the unusual sized head. But we thought it might take the design a touch more hip, as they say. If you'd like to see what the king really looked like, I suggest you take a look at the statue by the fields in the center of the village. By the way, while you're here in the Crown Tundra, feel free to let your lead Pokemon out of its ball and take it for a stroll. Farewell for now, then. Oi! There's the man. Over here, Steezy! Just walk into a stranger's house. Or is it his house? Ha! There you are! This pokey little place will be our lodgings. The heck's that on the table? But as of this moment, it's also something far more important. Our base camp. I know. Not much of a base camp, is it? Still, we've got to give it our proper air of importance, haven't we? Now, enough faffing about Steezy. Let me tell you what the Peony Exploration team is after. There's gonna be a lot of reading. Bear with me. Round here, they've got a fair few strange and mysterious legends. For example, a huge-headed Pokemon known as the King of the Bountiful Harvest. Not to mention a massive retreat where legendary flying Pokemon gather. And furthermore, there's the great hulking dot-faced giants that sleep in some ruins or something, etc. See what I mean? This place is just bursting with juicy legends. And we're not stopping until we've found just how much truth they've got to them. And here you have it. We are the Peony Exploration Team. I'm hyped. That is our grand, noble, magnificent goal. It keeps showing us this thing on the table on purpose. Of course, if I had my way, I'd be doing this with my darling Nia. But who knows? They say even Chansey's meeting can lead to blissful friendships. Ah, that's funny. I get it, because Chansey evolves into Blissey. Here's to a grand adventure, Expedition Chief Steezy. Ooh, I'd dig that name. Look, what do you think would happen if the two of us went gallivanting off together? My dear Nia could come along for a grand emotional reunion and find this place empty. Just the thought of it, my own darling daughter, sitting alone in this room, pining for her papa. Nope, not on my watch. I'd never let that happen. So I'll be holding down the fort, Chief. Which means you get the pleasure of being the expedition chief. Which brings me to this. Go on, have it. Oh, a uniform. Oh, is this me? I dig it. Okay, I dig it. Look at that. Fits you like a glove. I brought some spare uniforms so my dear Nia would have a few to change into. So there's enough to give you one. Here, have these too. Legendary clue number 1. Okay. The King of Bountiful Harvest. See, there's the statue. It's missing that thing that's on the table. There's a fairy tale in Freezington about the legendary Pokemon known as the King of the Bountiful Harvest. In the legend, the king is said to wear a massive crown on its head, but the wooden statue near the fields in the middle of the village shows no sign of the crown. There are legendary clues that meticulously compiled for hours dedicated. Till Telewitchin. What? First off, why not have a look at that clue about the King of the Bountiful Harvest? Seems like the king's bond with his loyal steeds, or whatever you call it, run proper deep. So if I had my name in the expedition, I'd call it The Sacred Bonds of Sovereign and Steed. Okay. There's a great big statue of it in the bank in the middle of the village. See, it shows us again. It's right there on the table. Though its head isn't as massive as in my notes. You saw my character looking at it, didn't you? Alright. Do you want to change back into your usual clothes? No, I'll be freezing. We'll stick with this clothes for now. I just had an idea. Here's a little something to help you out. Another Master Ball? Is this the first game ever that gave us 2 Master Balls? If you ever get a bit turned around, come back to my base camp anytime. You can't miss it. Just look for the Adventure and Crew flag I stuck out front. Handmade by yours truly. Anyway, I suppose that's it. Let the grand adventures begin. Have a smashing time out there. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and absolutely try to see what this is. Hey, Chief, my pillow's caught your eye? Your pillow? Oh, that's exactly what I said. Well, listen here, Chief. I've got some wisdom to impart. If you can put your head on it and have a kip, it's a pillow. Well, I'm going to take your pillow here, buddy. Unfortunately, I went and left my favorite pillow back at home. So I went to have a look around town and something to rest my head on, and I found this out back behind the inn. Can I have it? Come off it. You want to hand over my ultra mega comfy pillow? That's asking a lot, even coming from you, Chief. What's that? You think my pillow's got something to do with a legendary Pokemon? The ultra mega seriously? This is just an old thing I found? But if you really want it, Chief, who am I to refuse? Alright, go on then, have it. You'd better make sure you track that legend down. Bet. Alright, let's grab it. The wooden crown, see? Come on now. And let's take it outside and see what happens. Let's go ahead and put this back on here. It's a statue Pokemon, but somehow it feels like it's missing something. It looks like the wooden crown could fit onto the statue here. Do you want to try fitting it on? Rustle, rustle, schwank. Look at that, now it looks good. The wooden crown fit perfectly on the statue. Crown? Did you hear that? That's the King of the Bountiful Harvest or whatever, right? Does it want you to follow it? Well, we're gonna. I just got a Master Ball, dang it. Oh, there it is. Okay, look. Snowball, don't scare him away. There it is. Crown? It seems as if the mysterious Pokemon wants to test your strength. Do you want to ready a Pokeball? Yeah. Crown! Okay, so we're battling a legendary Pokemon in the first episode of the Crown Tundra. Okay, Snowball, I just said don't scare him, but I guess we need to scare him now. I would almost assume that this guy is an Ice type. Oh wait, we're not even going to be able to battle it, are we? Because look at its level. If it's an Ice type, Pyro Ball is going to kick its butt. Maybe we can battle it. Listen, man, I didn't want to knock you out, but you came at me with that smoke. Oh my goodness. Crown. Who are you? Aw, did it wink at me? Or what was going on? Don't get frustrated with me. Oh! Oi, oi! What's up? I heard a big ruckus coming from over here. What's this now, Chief? Were you having a Pokemon battle? Huh? That's a massive noggin! What's this? Yo, what? What is going on? Ah, yes, a sturdy body, just as I expected. I hope he doesn't mind that I make use of it for the time being. Are you the Pokemon? Oh, I see you have grasped the situation already. Very astute of you. I'm Calyrex. I'm the one known as the King of Bountiful Harvest. I have borrowed this man's body in order to thank you in person, so to speak. Indeed, there are no words to adequately express my gratitude toward you for restoring my statue. In days long past, I reigned over these lands as a king. The humans offered me their loyalty and respect as I was able to bring lush vegetation to the land and give them plentiful harvests year after year. However, it seems that many, many years the people of this land have forgotten my existence. They used to make offerings to me every year, but even that tradition has long since been lost to the ravages of time. You see, it is the faith of the people that grants me strength. And now that I have lost all but a fraction of my former power, even my loyal steed has abandoned me. However, if you were kind enough to restore my statue, that act has returned some strength to me, at least enough to speak to you by borrowing the body of another. Now, kind-hearted human child, I have a favor to ask of you. I must know, once and for all, whether the people truly have forgotten about me. I wish you to speak to the villagers and ask if they remember the King of Bountiful Harvest. I've tried asking them myself, you'd understand, but they treated me like some sort of fairy tale creature or flew into a mild panic at the sight of me. Please, kind-hearted human, I beg you to help me. You jotted down the current status of Legendary Clue 1. Calyrex appeared once I placed the crown on the statue of the King Bountiful Harvest. Calyrex can apparently speak to humans by taking over a person's body, peonies in this case. Now I need to gather more information of the King of the Bountiful Harvest from the people of the village. Okay, bet. That sounds like quite the adventure, and I'm for it. But we're going to end the episode right here. Alright, there we go, guys. Episode 29 in the books. We did an absolute ton of stuff today. We got to the Crown Tundra. We got to meet Peony and Peonia. Did our first max raid battle, or max dim battle, or whatever they call it. And we also got to meet Calyrex, which, in the next episode, we're going to hopefully help him out. So, if you guys enjoyed the episode, make sure to leave a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are new. I do upload Pokemon videos every single day, Monday through Sunday, Sunday through Monday, all uploaded and live at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. If you do not want to remember that, no worries. Click that notify bell next to the subscribe button, and YouTube will actually let you know when I upload a new video. Easy peasy, lemon steezy, or something. Anyways, that's all I've got for you guys today, so I'll check you in the next one. Peace.